Want some muffins? Well, here you go.
So M. Night Shyamalan is back after 3 terrible movies. I'm talking about The Happening, After Earth, and Last Airbender. This is a return of form.
So 2 kids go to meet their grandparents for the first time, and they get way more than just chicken pot pie and cookies. The grandparents are freaking weird and creepy in the visit.
So when M. Night Shyamalan was editing this movie, he produced 3 cuts. He had a horror movie, a comedy version, and then one that fell in between. And ladies and gentlemen, we got the one that was in between because this movie is awesome. And it's super creepy at the same time.
Yes, it was extremely comical. I thought this movie was going to have really low expectations, but it proved me wrong.
Down here is my expectations. I mean, his last 3 movies have been so shitty. And I'm so happy to say that I really enjoyed this film. I can't believe how much I laughed in this. I mean, you're laughing because a grandma's chasing kids around and trying to torment them. It's so funny.
I laughed throughout this entire movie. Honestly, it was just very funny.
And it all has to do with the kids. The kids are great in this.
They make this movie.
Yeah. How often do you say that? Little kids can be so annoying. And in this, we
whiny.
have great leads. Both Tyler and Becca are like documenting this, and they're like making a movie, which leads to also great like meta humor with making a film. And I really appreciated that aspect of it. But them going through the weirdness and what their grandparents are doing in this is so cool. It's just like, hey, Grandpa, and the grandpa is just like standing there looking at them. It's really funny. And the grandparents are just so
creepy.
Yeah.
Extremely creepy. So this is a found footage film, and it was really well done.
And I hate found footage films. I mean, I knew it going in that this is what it was going to be. But, I mean, I haven't seen a good one in forever. The last good one I saw was Chronicle. And I would put this right up there with it. It's utilized to a great effect. And it's not really that campy and cheesy the way they use the cameras. I mean, M. Night Shyamalan wrote this. And so I feel like he knew what he was doing going into this. So don't get me wrong. There is jump scares in this movie. And there is some typical creepy horror elements to it. And they work and they sometimes don't work because you're laughing when the scary parts happen. But at the same time, you're kind of like...
the whole time you're just imagining if this was your grandparents.
Absolutely. I mean, how many times does people have their grandparents go, would you like some chicken pot pie?
Would you mind getting in the oven?
No. Whose grandparents say that? But that was really funny, too. And that line's been played out through the trailers nonstop. But... this movie keeps you on the edge of your seats because you're just like, what are these creepy grandparents going to do at night? Because you have no idea. Cause
after 9:30.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
I mean, I'd be afraid to stay at my grandparents' house after 9:30 after seeing this.
Yes, I would.
So there's a solid twist in this movie. And I didn't see it coming. And it really was like, whoa, kidding me? And it was awesome.
Honestly, I thought this was very predictable.
I don't know about that. I mean, okay, maybe you were, but I was enjoying myself so much that I just really liked where this film went, and I liked just so much about it. So I have nothing really bad to say about this film, other than it does use the jump scares a little bit too much to utilize their scares.
I think there was only one particular scene that made me jump, but otherwise, not so much.
I mean, I only jumped at one time, and it was for a cheap jump scare. But other than that, I never was really terrified of it, but I was kind of like, holy shit, this is creepy. So at the end of the day, it's just so great that M. Night Shyamalan delivered us a solid movie.
Funny. Let's make it a perfect family night. The Visit.
So I thought this was going to be a cheesy horror movie, but I was shocked at how funny it was. It was a mixture between horror and comedy, but I felt that it had too many jump scares for the horror element of it, so I'm going to give this 7 out of 10 reels.
I'm so pleasantly surprised by this film. I mean, the concept is grandparents being the antagonist to these children. And it works so well, and it's so funny and creepy that you'll definitely enjoy watching it in the theater. And it's awesome that M. Night Shyamalan's name's on this, and it's not a piece of dog shit. I'm giving this 8.5 reels out of 10. Go see this, you'll enjoy it. And this has been our review of The Visit.
And if you like this video, have a muffin and like and subscribe.
This is The Real Report. Thanks for watching.